Estado de Zacatecas, como te recuerdo por donde yo voy.
Hi guys, welcome back. This is your girl Diana.
And this is your girl Cyntia.
And this is Chingonas Talk About It. Welcome back to a brand new week.
A whole brand new week. A whole new brand month.
Yeah, it's a new month. It's a new month.
Me
because you're my sister. A brand new month. I'm just saying this now. We didn't drop last week.
Yeah.
We didn't drop last week, and
Estamos ocupadas,
and I didn't want to rush it, so that's just what it was. And now we're dropping this week, so you guys took like a little Monday off, Chingonas. And
welcome
I think,
back.
Yeah, welcome back. And I think we're not perfect, so we're not gonna say like we're never gonna do it again.
Speak for yourself. No, just kidding.
Okay. But yes, guys, we are here recording at my sister's house. Look at my sister. Okay, bitch. It's kind of, no, it's okay.
I got the fakeness going on.
Got the long hair, don't curl. We definitely need to look like very much sisters today. With our hair long. But yes, hermana, we are in a brand new month. I was gonna say month and March together. So welcome March, hermana. It's your birthday.
My birthday month. My birthday was last week.
Yes.
A whole week being 34.
Yeah. So let's talk about that. Like, let's do a little recap. How do you feel being another year older?
Okay, so like
another what is it? A year around the sun?
Another year around the sun.
Okay.
So I know I'm 34, right? But like it doesn't hit me until I go back in time. Like I was telling you, I was making Julie choose her jewelry for her quinceañera, which was mine.
Yeah.
And then like I was like, it was like nothing. I was like, here, this is what I wore for my quince. And then I was like, holy shit, it was 19 years ago.
Yeah.
And that's when I was like,
it hit you.
Madre, estoy vieja.
That, I mean, you do have a lot of your jewelry.
Like I've been saving my jewelry for 19 years. That's a whole fucking adult.
Yeah. That's a whole fucking era and shit. Fucking decade and shit.
Así es.
But yeah, I mean, what are you looking forward to being 34?
You
saying your age and shit?
I swear to God, just health and happiness.
Yeah.
Everything else vale madre.
For real. I feel like that's the only thing that, matters nowadays. But yeah, welcome to the 34. I'm not even 34, but just welcome.
You're welcoming your 30s. I was gonna say you're not even in your 30s, but you're welcoming your 30s this year.
Yeah. So like we're excited to I guess join the 30 club.
Yeah.
34 is still young, dude.
¿Sí, verdad?
But ya tienes todos esos morridos. ¿Qué te agüitas?
Yeah, right. That's why, like, I don't wanna say that I had a hard time being a teen mom, but I'm so glad that I was a teen mom now.
Yeah.
Now it's like ya cabe, like I'm done.
Yeah.
Now I get to enjoy myself. Like I was telling Louis the other day, because clearly I'm in a fucking quinceañera mode. I'm in like fucking like doing a lifestyle change for myself and everything.
Yeah.
And like Louis was saying like, oh, like you don't do this with us, because I not that I'm fasting, but I'm like I stop eating at a certain time.
You're getting ready for the quinceañera.
Yeah. So then he's like, you don't eat with us anymore, and it's difficult for picking dinner. And I was like, now I'm being selfish. Now I'm focusing on myself. Like I'm done being like the mom that wakes up at the middle of the night because the kids are sick. I'm like, obviously I'm still the mom, but I'm like focusing more. I get to focus more on myself.
Yeah.
At this stage in my kid's life. So it's like, yes, it was hard being a teen mom. I want to say that I had help from my parents and you guys.
Yeah.
But I kind of like, kind of didn't. I kind of just, did it on my own, basically. Figured it out.
Yeah.
I wasn't that mom that left the kids with the grandma and went partying. So now I get to enjoy myself.
Now you're enjoying.
Yeah. So like in every aspect of my life, I'm doing me.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's good though. I mean, you look good. I know you set your goals and you're doing that. I know. I feel you've always been like that. Once you put something in your head, I'm sorry to tell you, Dad.
Yeah.
You're fucked. Like everybody, get the fuck out of the way. Like Cynthia's coming and she don't give a fuck.
That's true.
So I mean, I'm glad you are obviously are seeing results within yourself and you are happy, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
And that's on period, manager. Okay. Mind your business.
Yeah. So no, I'm not taking any pills.
No.
When you ask people like, what are you doing to lose weight? And they don't want to tell you. And you're like, está tomando algo. Like, that's bogus.
You're bogus, dude.
So no, like I'm doing the fucking work.
Yeah, you are legit.
Like me and my rings, closing my rings in my watch, we feel it.
You were saying that, right? That's how you know, like, you're keeping track of like every exercise.
The other day, I was saying, taking it back to the Dorado baile, I saw a guy close his ring.
Oh yeah, you told me.
Because it spins and it kind of like celebrates.
Yeah.
Because you close a ring and andaba madre en el baile.
I know, that's funny because you did tell me and I looked and I was like, damn, like everybody was fucking doing Zumba and shit.
Yeah.
Es que cuando vas al baile y andas baile. Cuando vas al baile y andas baile. Like obviously, like your body's active. So should we do a study if bailes are like good for you?
I think they are good for you. Like that's a whole cardio because when we got home,
When you go dance.
Yeah, when you go dance. So when I got home at 4 a.m, it said I closed my exercise ring for that day. So Sunday I didn't exercise.
But like if you go dance, but if you go just fucking stand by the wall.
Oh, and drink?
Drink, I don't think that's good.
No, that's not good.
It's like everybody and shit. My bad.
You have to stay active.
Everybody chill. Yeah. Okay, hermana. So I'm glad that you're being very active and it's obviously paying off.
Yeah.
So that's good. I mean, hopefully Kunyala can just understand that it's harder for us girls to lose weight or just be like comfortable, like in our skin to wear A, B, and C. Like for guys, I feel like they just throw on a fucking tejana, a cap, and a button up and some fucking
and it doesn't even have to be tucked in
or whatever. Yeah.
A
chingar su madre. Like that sounds like fucking easy to me.
No, and another thing, Louis tried like being like healthier.
Yeah.
For like 2 weeks, he lost 15 pounds.
I'm saying, dude, like van al pinche baño y ya, like ya dejaron 10.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's not the case for us. Like we're full of hormones. Our fucking cycle comes and it messes everything up. We're bloated. Levels. Yeah. No, there's so many things that take into play. But no, so far, I'm proudly holding myself accountable. As of now, I'm not going to say a date.
March.
As of March, I've lost 15 pounds.
Awesome. Y'all better comment on this video and say congratulations to my sister.
Gains 20 next week.
No. You're on it, dude. I mean, you have a goal and then, you have to accomplish it.
Yeah, I have to. Do you think the dresses are cheaper if there's a smaller size?
I don't fucking know, dude.
Just kidding.
I'll buy my shit at Amazon. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah?
Yeah, look.
I'm gonna go to a boutique on
Belmont.
Cyntia. On Belmont. I never said Peaches. Shout out to Peaches if they want to sponsor.
You're gonna go to a boutique in the north side?
Yeah. You know which one? On Belmont.
The one on Belmont?
That's my home girl.
All right, let me go too. Nah, but I feel like my mom was asking. She's like, oh, because I'm in charge of buying my mom's attire for Julie's quince, and I was like, girl, I'm getting you an Amazon dress. Like, we Amazon girls this year. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, pal ratito and shit.
Yeah,
like,
that's true. But like, mom complains that I'm extra, but me and mom are both extra.
You remember mom wore like 3 dresses for your quince?
Yeah, for Nini's.
For Nini, she did.
For Nini, she changed like 3 times.
She did.
Yeah, she had her regular dress, and then like she changed again, and then she changed again. It was like a silver one, no?
I thought she only had the silver one the whole time.
No, and then a black one.
Oh, bro,
remember the black one with the nude?
Smear? Like yeah.
Adentro?
Like yeah.
And then another one.
Dude, I could have sworn that mama just had that fucking dress that we had to go fucking hunt down and shit. Because the quinceañera wanted it to be a certain color.
You guys bought it at JCPenney?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Fucking a lot of land.
She was being picky. Well, my daughter wants me to wear silver.
Is that the same thing like like bridezilla as in quinceañerazilla?
Yeah, no, not so much because we're doing our quinceañera very, very, very small.
Yeah.
It's a birthday party.
Yeah.
Not so much a quinceañera.
Yeah.
We just want to please her and whatever she wants. But she's not picky because at one point she wanted one group and that group was not it.
Right.
Like respectfully.
Yeah.
Respectfully. Like, like
it just wasn't.
It wasn't it for me. And not for the world. For me.
It wasn't fitting in the frame.
Right. For my frame. And she understood and she's like, oh, that's fine. Like she gave me 3 groups that she wanted. And I was like, this one, no, for sure. This one, we don't know if it's booked. And this one, they're going to check to see if that day the contract has been signed.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So far you're planning, are you stressed out? You want to talk about it?
I'm not stressed out because I feel like I have most of the things already.
You already had like an idea, and you were just checking off the list as you go.
That's how it's working, and it's more so like everything that I need to stress about is the day, like the week of.
Yeah.
Or like even 2 weeks before. But so far, like everything's going accordingly, and like I said, it's a very small birthday party.
Yeah, it's a very you're very simplistic, right?
Yeah.
About this.
Yeah.
Event.
Because
it's not like a glamour.
Right. No. It's not like
my
fucking,
Sweet 16 on MTV and shit.
Yeah, no, like fucking. I'm not gonna gift her a Rolls Royce. No,
right.
None of that. No.
Damn, sorry, Jalisa. Jalisa.
Yeah, and so far she hasn't complained about anything. I mean,
I
already made her cry.
Aww.
I already made her cry. I was
guilty cry at the
moment? I was talking to her. And like we were talking about the details, and like she started crying, and I was like, dude, why are you crying? Yeah. And then she's like, thank you so much for doing this for me. And I was like, oh,
yeah,
you are a grateful bitch.
Yeah, I mean, for sure, like if your daughters are into, even your sons at this point, everybody can get a quinceañero a party, like, you know, it's something meaningful that they'll remember. I always remember my Sweet 16.
Yeah.
My Sweet 16.
We're still thinking about doing the photographer.
Yeah.
And the videographer, just because, like, you're not going to look at that again. You're going to look at it the day that you get it, and then in 10 years when you want to remember it.
Yeah, like your wedding.
Yeah. But it's just, like, it's so much money that goes into that.
Don't worry, we all take pictures, and that's fine.
So that's what I was thinking. I was thinking about looking for a way, if anybody listening has a suggestion, to like, give, like, a little code to the guests so that, like, they could post it in there. You get me?
And like in the story, in the cloud and shit?
Yeah, in the cloud, yeah.
Julie's party cloud?
Yeah, Julie's party cloud. So
yeah,
something like that.
If anybody knows that, like, hook my sister up. Like, don't be a fucking asshole. Don't be a fucking asshole.
Or if somebody wants to volunteer to do videographer and photography.
¿Qué le van a dar? ¿Comida gratis o qué pedo?
Comida y tragos gratis. Oh. Yeah.
Food and drinks.
Food and drinks.
That's true, low key as fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad the quinceañera planning is going well.
Oh, by the way, we have our nephew Bentley in the house. That's what you guys hear.
I brought Bentley because I didn't want to leave him till like alone.
No, and that's fine. He's having fun with my dog.
He was so shy on his way here, and now he was like,
it's my moment to shine.
Yeah. Like, Rocky, let's do something. And Rocky's like, oh my God, I'm so over you.
How's your week going? Talk about you.
It's okay. I feel like it's just been like, you know, up and down with my hormones, and then like just like, I don't know, having a lot of deep conversations lately. But I feel like I feel good when I have deep conversations with people that I need to have the deep conversations with. So I mean, yeah, I think it's part of growing and accepting, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I feel like I'm very open now about like what's going on. I'll be like, Mom, Cynthia, you know? I think before I was just like
holding it in.
I'm okay.
Don't you think that was making it worse?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. With my anxiety, but now I feel like, okay, I'm not okay. Like, this is what I need, or this is what's going on, and you know.
Yeah.
I got my nails done.
Nice. Oh wow, your nails in my toes, man.
No, wait.
Hey, can somebody sell me $20 if what? Hey, let's show our fee for $20. No, just kidding.
My toes and Cynthia's toes are the same right now.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah. I just needed like a.
Yours is more like a coral red. Mine is a red.
Yeah, yours is like a
a apple red.
Apple red, yeah. Mine's more like a coral red. I just needed like.
Hey, $20 y les
una foto. I just needed something like a fierce color.
That's what I was thinking, because I always do white toes.
Yeah, isn't it nice?
Yeah,
I like it.
I feel like it even looks sexy. Hey, $20 and I'll show you. Yeah, I feel like red looks sexy.
Pásenlos WhatsApp. No,
yeah.
Pásenlos the snaps and shit.
Yeah. Private snaps.
Yeah.
Join my private
snaps. I really want somebody to come on here and be like, you know what? I do OnlyFans.
You know what? I like we would fucking anonymously everything. Like,
yes.
Not give you a state where you live, nothing.
I just really want to know, like, people are fucking down, dude. It'll be like your neighbor and shit, you know?
I want to know, like...
I want to know.
No, there's so many questions.
I have a lot of questions.
Like, it's like, because, you know, there's freaks out there, but like, okay, what's the freakiest thing that they asked you for?
Yeah, like you know how like when we watch Momini, like shout out to Momini.
Sure,
Like,
yeah. The fetish bite?
The fetish bite. And
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah,
damn, really? People have a lot of fetishes and like we wouldn't fucking know. Like people are into like farts, like girl farts, right?
Really?
Yeah, and I guess
That's a thing?
I guess like I don't know how the fuck you put that in a sandwich bag and you ship it to I don't know who's buying girl farts.
No
Dude,
way.
you'd be surprised. Like people have fucking fetishes for like so $20 for these toes. Though. Like you know,
For
we have a
real.
quinceañera coming up. Like what the
Yeah.
fuck?
I've been saying if everybody would sell me $1 and you're still not putting my cash up.
In the eyes
No,
of
but
an
that's true.
angel.
Like people are fucking weird. No, respectfully.
No, I'm telling you, yeah, people have
So
a lot of
I
different
like
fetishes.
if anybody's down to, if you have an OnlyFans and you are down to talk about it, we won't say your name.
Oh my
we
God,
won't say
yeah.
what state you're from. We
Yes.
just we're metiches.
we want to know how that works. Like, how do you go about it? Like,
Where do you apply?
where do
Just
you
kidding.
up? No, like, we're not for real. Like, how does like is that like disclosure? You know what I'm talking about? Like, what's your privacy? Like,
Yeah.
like, do you have a
What's
sign
your
a-
limit?
do you sign a contract? Is there like certain things you can only post? Like, how are you getting this money? Like,
Oh
do you,
my God, can I confess something to you?
you tried it?
I have an OnlyFans. No es cierto. That's how this quinceañeras get paid. No es cierto. I'm just kidding. Me and Luis talked about it, like doing an OnlyFans, but like that,
Like
a
together?
yeah, like a respectful OnlyFans part of it.
¿Cómo? Pero explícame, ¿cómo together?
No, like it would be
Because that's
like,
like a whole website, dude.
no, so it would be like like girls are into like dirty socks. The guys.
Okay, so you would put Lewis's dirty socks?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we're like, how does that even work?
You're surprised. And you're
But we were
surprised
high as fuck when we were.
So dirty socks.
Yeah, so we didn't know how that works. Like, first of all, how do you get yourself out there? Because it's like, I feel like there's two sides of this. It's like the like dirty scene, like the porn scene of it, and then there's the like the fetish side of it.
Yeah.
We wanted to join this fetish side of it.
Yeah.
Like
That's
making
what-
bank without losing our morals.
I really want to have an episode about that. Like,
And you know what? How do you feel about that? Because it's like,
I thought about it.
but if it's like,
I thought about it because like my toes are not that busted. Like Nini, my sister, she's like our biggest critic. She told me my toes are not that fucked up, and that gave me esperanza, dude.
no, you know what she says?
You know,
She says that on my toe.
are Russian.
She said I have Russian toes.
Like, how do Russian toes look like? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Like, do I have Mexican tamale toes?
Like, are
I
Russians
don't
gonna pay
fucking
extra
know.
money for these?
Like red pork tamales toes? Like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I have questions and I need answers.
No, if seriously speaking, if someone is out
Down.
there doing,
We won't judge you
OnlyFans,
at all. We just wanna know how-
I swear to God, like I would
I
never
don't care.
judge. No.
I just want to know how it works.
Yeah,
I
basically.
want to know how it works and like, is that like a good investment? Like, is that a business? That's a business.
Like do you get a 1099 or do you get a W2?
That's what I'm saying. I don't
Is
know.
it W2 W4? I always
Good
get confused.
question. Someone please tell us which one it is.
You always get confused
I don't know.
with the spray.
But anyways, thank you, Mom, for sharing this video. Shout out to my mom. I feel like my mom. Let's see. Let's shout out all the people that share us all the time. Ready?
Okay.
On
go ahead.
Facebook.
On Facebook. Okay.
Mom.
Tío Gerardo.
Our cousin Nancy.
My husband.
Your husband. Shout out to cuñado. Tío Pancho.
Oh, Tío Pancho's hard one too.
On Facebook.
On Facebook. Who else on Facebook? I'm losing it.
Sometimes my friend Janet.
Francis from Mendora.
Yes. Layla from Remix.
Yes. Shout out.
Shout out.
Your forever realtor.
For real.
That's her slogan. Who else?
Because I feel like we have a lot of shares sometimes, and I'd be like, oh fuck, like on Facebook, like that's like
Yeah.
I don't fuck with Facebook. I put it out there because Cynthia fucks with Facebook.
The Duarte sisters share.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Shares our episodes on Facebook too.
Yes, thank
the
you.
Duarte sisters, Melanie, Myra, and Angela.
Yeah, shout out to you guys.
Shout out.
Who else?
Obviously, the Pod Fam.
Yeah, shout out to the Pod Fam for sure.
Oh, we still need to go have breakfast with them.
We still need to fucking catch the fuck up because
Yeah.
everybody's fucking busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else? No, anyone else? No. And then we have Instagram. Instagram, of course, is like Letty.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to our compas on Filtered. Our friends. Yeah, like I just feel like on Facebook, it's just like, you know, since it's like out there, like
Facebook is more like the people that like know us.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and
So
then
it's nice
Instagram is like
Our supporters,
our new friends.
our supporters and
Yeah.
stuff. So shout out to you guys. Thank you guys for always supporting us And I know we really do talk about some random shit, but that's who we are. We
like
are
right
very
now,
random.
we've been 20 minutes talking about
Yeah, like
OnlyFans and then quinceañera.
I know, and then the
Support,
topic
yeah.
and shit. Like, what the fuck? Where
What
we
is the
going?
topic?
I don't know. I had one, but then we have another one. But we can like
Multitask.
No. We'll talk about one.
Okay.
So what were you saying? When you were getting ready about talking about is marriage what? Okay. Oh yeah. So I was like, is marriage? I was asking Cynthia the other day. I think even Cuñado was listening. Was he? No, it was just you.
I think it was just me.
I mean, I wasn't whispering, so I was like in her house, and I was like, "Is marriage the cherry on top? Is that what just life's goal is? To get married, to find someone and get married?" I was asking you that, and you're very like honest and stuff. So I was like, "What do you think?"
And when I responded to that, like I just spontaneously told you, like marrying the right person is the cherry on top. But obviously, like when you don't find a person, it's difficult, it's hard, it doesn't make sense, it doesn't fit in your life, and you're bumping heads all the time and stuff like that. Like when like the equation doesn't match. But then I thought about it the other day. I was listening to a podcast, and she was saying that
Which one?
Daniela Rodriguez. I love her. She's fucking weird and cool. But she was saying, like, when you're little, everybody talks about, like, cuando te cases, like,
cuando crezcas, ¿qué vas a hacer?
no cuando crezcas, cuando te cases. Oh, like, mira, cuando compres tu casa y te cases, o cuando seas mamá y te cases, like, cuando tú tengas tus hijos, like, they're always, ever since you're little, they're making that in your head. They're putting that in your head, like, you cannot be successful until the marriage part.
Yeah.
Like, first it's like, oh, like, ya vas a ver cuando tú te cases. O aprende a cocinar para cuando te cases. And, like...
Ya puedes cocinar, ya te puedes casar.
Yeah. So, like, queriendo o no, they're, like, it's like a he, ha, ha type of thing. But it's just...
input that on you already.
They always input that on you. It's never like, oh, you're going to be so successful. And even then I've heard, like, you're going to be so successful, your husband's going to be proud of you. And it's like, but what if I don't want to get married?
I was legit having this like conversation the other day.
Yeah, so like it's like what if I just want to marry like myself, like commit to myself and be successful for myself, and then if a kid comes because Lord Jesus Christ wants to bring it to me, what if I want that? What if I don't want the full responsibility of being married? And then in the podcast she was saying too, she said, why make such a big party the day of the wedding? Why not have the wedding, go live with the person like a full year, and then have a celebration that you guys made it a year?
Because I think it is hard. I feel like, I mean, obviously I don't live with someone, but I feel like the day that I do, I'm so used to my little four walls, and now putting another person in their four walls. Oh shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like, how was it for you when you first like moved in with Cuñado?
Well, I think it's a little different with me because I already live with the person.
Okay.
So just
even that, I guess.
Just adjusting to a new person was difficult for me because my guard was up, one. And another thing, my kids were small, and I always felt like I had to be a mom over a partner because we were not married. When he moved in, we lasted November, December, January. Yeah, I want to say like 3 months, and then we got married after he moved in with me. But I feel like I had to protect my kids, like anything, like because when Louis moved in to live with us, he put new rules, like we all eat together.
As a family.
Yeah, we don't eat in the rooms.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
I think there was more structure, right? Because there was someone else there.
Yeah. So then I always felt like I had to protect my kids and make sure they were okay, and then be like, okay, yeah, we accept this.
Yeah.
So then that was hard itself because I was being a mom over a partner, and just learning his habits because he had lived on his own, I want to say a year or not even a full year before moving in with me. But I still felt like he was so like dependent of his parents. Like everything, like I don't want to say he fully was, because he did live by himself and he did his own laundry, he did his own food, he his own groceries. Like, you know, he had his own apartment before he moved in with me. But I just feel like it wasn't the same thing compared to me, because I had left the nest like 5 years ago. Like my parents' house, or I want to say maybe 6. I was under my parents' roof for over 5 years, and I had learned to be independent.
Right.
So not that I wanted him to match that level, but it's just like we bumped heads a lot at the beginning because of that. Because it's like, what do you mean you don't know where to go pay the bills? Like, and shit like that. Like the small things. Not that the money wasn't there, it just the going to pay the bills. So I feel like we bumped heads a lot. But I knew he was my person. Like, I stuck to it, and like I tell him, like, you fucking graduated from like my bitch schooling and shit, because I was very, very tough on him. I really, really, really was. And it's like I was broken and he had to fix me. I was I wasn't myself.
Like, you had your stuff
Yeah.
to fix, to work on, and then you have a new person coming into your
Yeah.
family. So it was just a lot.
Yeah. So
Were there times where you were just like, I'm out,
no.
or you're out?
No, more him. No, no es cierto. No. It wasn't ever, because I loved him so much, and I knew it right away. I knew he was my person. He was everything, like in a little fucking package, what I wanted. But he had a lot of things that were like fucking red flags, and it's like, what? Like, am I sure about this? Yes, I am. Like, I never wanted to like call it quits, but I was just like, why is this process taking so long? Like, why can't I just wake up and like there?
Vámonos.
Yeah.
Ponte pilas, cuñado.
Yeah. So I feel
Ponte
like
pilas.
for the people that get married right away before moving in with the person, 10 times worse, because you're committed. Yeah,
there's no going back.
There's a fucking paper sign, and it's like
no te puedes rajar a la verga.
yeah, there's a paper sign saying like, dear diary, no, cierto? But it's like, yeah, like now there's
Today
a fucking divorce court involved. Like,
So,
do you want to go to that?
So what are you telling me?
I really think like when she said that makes so much sense. Like, because like you get married, you don't make a party, but for the typical weddings, you make a reception, right?
Yeah.
Money goes into that. Let's say por
10K.
por muy poquito, 10K, por muy poquito. If you do like, you know, the whole shebang, 10K goes into it, only to like 6 months later you couldn't match each other. Like, you guys couldn't see eye to eye, so se separan. And it's like, okay, so we just wasted all this fucking money on a wedding. You're probably in debt because it's like, you know, I don't know. I'm just assuming, but it's like you're probably in debt because so much went into that, and then moving in together, and you needed a bigger apartment, or if you guys are still fucking living in the same place, like you guys had to accommodate different things for 2 people now, not just for more. Like, okay, so you're spending money on the wedding, you're spending money on the housing, and then imagínate que you guys don't click.
Damn.
So I when she said
Get a
that,
prenup, nicely.
yeah, when she like, can I get my deposit back? No es cierto.
Y'all do deposits.
When I heard her say that, like, the celebration should come after a year, that makes so much more sense.
So what is your reasoning? You feel like you should live with the person first and then decide if you want to get married?
Yeah, I feel that. I feel like I'm very...
Don't get engaged, just move in?
Yeah. I feel I'm so strong on that, because once you're engaged, estás comprometida for the wedding.
Right.
Like, everybody's, regardless if you and your partner have agreed on a date, everybody's going to question you. Like, oh my God, do you guys have a date for the wedding? Or when are you planning for your wedding? And it's like, whoa, chill. That's a bigger commitment. Like, this is just a ring that I could either give back or keep.
Or pound it.
Or pound it.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
More ways to live.
Yeah. So I like, okay, the hardcore Mexican in me is like, I'm done with traditions like that. I'm done with like, you have to leave your house holy, and no, you have to have a successful marriage. That's what you should do. And
Partnership.
I feel like perhaps, I don't know, maybe just Louis came in the right time for me, but I feel like that's why our marriage has been successful, because like we knew each other and we grew together, and we learned to adapt to each other's, you know, imperfections, or however you want to say it.
Yeah.
And as opposed to like, we have a show to put up, because I gave you an engagement ring, I gave you a wedding date, my bridesmaids are set, and we have to follow through. And it's like, there's so much pressure. That's so much pressure.
That's crazy. Because it is, I feel like, yeah. I feel like, I mean, tradition wise, you have to like, oh no, but I want to do this, I want to do that, or I had to leave a right way and shit.
Yeah.
Like, fuck it.
And you know,
estilo rancho, rábatela.
yeah. You know what? Like when my parents walked me down the aisle, not one bit I could tell you like, shit, like they shouldn't be walking me down the aisle because I already had a past. No, that didn't cross with me. That was my new life, and that was the man that I knew I wanted to marry and spend my life with. And that was the only thing that was going through my head.
Right.
So it's like, I didn't do it the right way, quote unquote, but I had never been married before. I just want to put that out there.
It's okay.
And my engagement I was engaged previously. My engagement got stolen.
That's crazy.
Right? I could have pawned that shit.
Maybe.
Damn.
On the next episode.
So where was I going with this? Whatever. Like, so like
Tradition wise.
Yeah, tradition wise, I feel like, especially girls are so fucking like forced to do it the right way. And
out of respect for your family.
For your parents. My parents were fucking happy living their best life at my wedding. Like,
your mom changed like 5 times.
Yeah, that too.
No, 2.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
That one I remember.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like no, as long as you're happy, I think that's, as a mom, I feel like that's my conclusion. Like, as long as you're not hurting, as long as your parents are sure that you're going to be taken care of, whatever way, not necessarily just financial, but like emotionally, somebody's going to be there for the rest of your life. I think that's the only thing that should matter. Like, traditions are not a thing anymore. I mean, in some families they are, but
they're not as important.
Not that they're not as important, but maybe they're not as
meaningful.
Yeah, it's not as meaningful, because it's like you could do it the wrong way, quote unquote, and have the best life ever, or you could do it the right way, and because you didn't know anything other than that, it's like, fuck it, now I'm gonna wild out.
Do you know what I think about? I always think about like when shit like that, it's like arranged marriages.
Yeah,
that's fucking crazy.
That is.
Do you know anybody that does that? You want to be on the call?
No.
That's
I know, pero que dan vacas, ¿verdad? Por la hija.
Dan vacas, pinche, todo un pinche, what's it called?
Un rancho?
Un rancho and shit. My dad and shit.
My dad.
But that's fucking crazy too, because like you don't know the person until the day of.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's it. That's the tradition.
That doesn't sit well with me. Like, I just
feel. Cállate el hocico y te casas y a la madre.
Y no digas nada.
No digas nada. Y si te dices algo, a lo mejor te meten un putazo. ¿Verdad?
Yeah. And then you
that's
have
fucked up.
And then you have their minis.
It's March women's rights,
yeah. And then you have their kids, and then they grow up to be the same as the person you married, and you don't even fuck with the person you married.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. You know what? Like, for real, like, Ariana is just like her dad.
Really?
Like, that motherfucker's lucky I like him. Because Ariana's just like his dad. Like,
Deanna.
Es así, Deanna. she calls her Deanna. Deanna.
You're like, why you call it like that?
Yeah.
What do you mean, Deanna? Like, leave her alone. As long as your kids don't call me a bitch, I'm fine.
Yeah. But I feel like that. If your partner, if you're okay with having a mini of your partner, yeah, you know, ahí es.
That's true.
¿Tu hijo?
Ay,
I mean, tu sobrino.
Mi sobrino madre.
Anda tocando.
Anda. Pinche Bentley. Lo traigo a visita y mira, pasando vergüenzas. Y bien me dijo su mamá, ¿te lo vas a llevar?
Yeah.
Bien
sorprendida.
Yeah, and I'm like, he was alone at the house, and I feel like, you know,
no, that's good. He gets to have a little play date.
Y no, llegan a casas ajenas y se sueltan como si nada. No hagan, ¿cómo se dice? No hay, they don't find their fucking lugar and shit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but that's interesting topic.
What is your okay, as of now, what is your
March of 2023?
plans? Yeah, March 2023. What's your plans? Would you rather get married?
I've been talking to this a lot, like even with my coworkers. Like obviously my coworkers are older than me. I'm like the single girl, and like
oh really?
Well, I guess like I just not married. I don't have kids. I mean, para decirte que one of my coworkers is mom's age.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so like her kids are like my age. I think I'm a little older than them. But it's just was always like, what's up with you, Diana? Like, you know, when are you going to get married? Or when are you going to have that Mexican wedding and stuff? And I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm going to do it like the right way. I think for a long time I wanted to do it the right way.
Okay.
Like, you know, like.
For yourself or for
No, I think for mom and dad.
Oh, okay.
It was just like out of respect for them. But like, we hella disrespectful.
We hella disrespectful.
We hella disrespectful. So like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
But like, some in me is just like, oh, well, maybe I want to leave my house the right way. Like, I already left, basically.
Yeah.
Right?
They left you and shit.
They left. My parents left me. No, I'm fine. I'm grown.
I'm okay.
That's
great.
But like, but like, you know, like all that. But it's true though. When you're little, it's like, oh, cuando te cases, o cuando tengas un marido. And it's like, is that the only thing like in this world? Like,
Yeah.
you know, like someone has to rescue you from the castle or some shit.
Yeah, that's
fucked up because it's on the fucking books.
what I'm saying. All the books, all the movies, like you always have to find your Prince
Fuck you,
Charming.
Disney.
Like it's I don't fuck with Disney now. Like I mean I don't watch Disney
Why
now.
don't you fuck with them?
Cancel? No es cierto.
What'd you hear?
But everybody finds their Prince Charming and then they lived a happy life. Like what the fuck? How did they live before? Like
Yeah,
no, we know Cinderella how she lived before.
that's bogus.
But it's just like why does it take a Prince Charming to come into your
Or
life?
a princess.
Or a princess? Like no, like I'm saying
We're
a prince
generalizing.
because I'm a girl. I'm a woman. But
girl?
I'm a girl. Louis hates when I refer myself as a girl. I'll be
What
like, oh,
the
it's just me and the girls, and he'll be like, last girls.
I love girls.
I'm fucking 40 and shit.
Yeah,
Okay, but
34.
but no, like for guys too, because I feel like for guys it's a little bit different. For girls, it's like learn how to do this and learn how to do that para cuando te cases. And for guys, it's like
Learn
make
how
sure
to provide.
Yeah, make sure you could
Bring the money.
the money into your house or
Are we breaking traditions?
or you have to you as a man have to have the house for your princess to come in.
Right.
And
And
it's
everything
like-
has to be ready so the princess can come in.
Yeah, but why? Why can't
Build
the
a
princess,
fucking house.
Why can't the princess buy the house and then the prince comes?
I don't know, but I've been seeing some princesses that are also like fucking building houses. And the other day I saw this princess driving a fucking un trailer. Pinche Lola la trailera. I was
Because
like,
I work
sácate.
I work in the south side, down Harlem, and
Down Harlem.
down Harlem, because there's a lot of trailers after
Yeah.
Harlem, like down 55.
Y luego?
And there's a lot
Yes.
of girls. Like I was surprised how many girls actually are truck drivers.
El otro día estaba una señora
I could never.
juntando
¿Fierro?
fierro, güey.
¿Is that me?
Sola.
Me, remember?
I was like, oiga, ¿a qué horas va? Yo la acompaño.
¿Te acuerdas when dad used to,
Yeah.
my dad side hustle for us?
He
was-
fucking still side hustles anything.
No,
in
but
his
like for
fucking site.
us.
Oh,
He would
yeah.
take us to pick up scrap metal.
Hell
and,
yeah.
And go sell it like at fucking the Crack of Dawn and shit.
I actually paid my college books like that. I went with him.
We would go pick up the boxes de carne en la madrugada like at 3 in the morning y de ahí nos pasábamos a los alleys a agarrar
You were
scrap
part.
metal.
You were part of that. I don't think we should talk about that.
You're stupid.
I'm just getting all scandalous and shit.
Eh? Fucking.
Anyways, wow, this is such a good topic.
Is that?
More ways to live.
Yeah. No, but I feel like there are girls that want to follow traditions and that's very well respected, like no shade at all. But it's just like some girls are not meant, just like there's girls that are not meant to be moms.
Yeah.
There's girls that are not meant to have like the whole marriage. La putería. No es cierto, no es cierto.
Esta noche huele a peda. Cyntia shit. Let's go to
yeah,
Canton. Like, damn, girl.
Diana told me, she's like, I'm feeling some type of way. And I'm like, let's go to Canton brunch.
I'm like, absolutely not.
Yeah. But no, there's some girls that are like, no, like, I don't want to get married. I just want to live with, like, I have a set dick forever and that's it. I mean, porque hay unas girls que se respetan y no quieren andar.
More ways to live.
No quieren andar viviendo, like, la vida alegre.
Loca.
Yeah.
¿Alegre o loca?
Alegre.
Acelerada.
Acelerada. And they just want to commit to one person, but not necessarily
On paper?
on paper on church.
I'm glad that I have.
You're taking notes?
Yeah, I am taking notes because I feel like it's been brought up a lot, like at work or just conversations, and they're just like, and I tell them, I'm like, I don't know. They're like, oh, like I don't know,
Like you're supposed to have a plan type of
yeah,
thing.
I guess like they're like, oh, so like when are you getting married? Like, and I'm like, I don't know, like, oh, okay, so are you guys gonna move in together? And I'm just like,
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't even know what I'm having for lunch.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like, I
Usually
think
popcorn.
society pressures us to move too fast to where it's like, shit, I didn't even think I wanted this, but everybody suggested I get this.
Or when you're having kids.
Yeah.
Or when you have another one.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I'm so guilty of doing that. Like, I
know.
unconsciously
I think I
ask
would
people.
tell you that and shit.
Yeah. No, for sure. No more. Okay.
I did it, nomás se miraba, ya estás embarazada and
Yeah.
shit, for real.
Every time I lose a lot of weight,
¡De
I get
la
pregnant.
verga, Cynthia!
So possibly for Julie's
Ya
consent.
se me había olvidado eso.
Yeah.
Tradition.
Tradition. My body's tradition.
Your body tradition, I swear. Cynthia goes through the whole transformation and pregnant. Impregna.
Fucked up.
Chick.
That's God's way of being
Gallita.
like, I like you fat.
I was just kidding.
Yeah.
You know you're more comfortable like that. You're not
No.
gusto. But I want people to comment, guys and girls, like what do you guys think? Because I feel like maybe your parents do pressure you. Maybe your parents are like, no, tienes que casarte con una del rancho y que sepa lavarte la
that
chingada.
too.
You know,
That too.
right? The guys,
Yeah.
because there's always like, no falta la suegra que dice, no. Mi nuera tiene que saber
Planchar,
cocinar y todo. Y si no sabe, that's not the woman for you.
que a la doña le vaya saliendo el TikTok de los frijoles asados y que
Yeah.
nomás se muelen. Se muere.
You know, and I've heard a lot of things, you know, of really suegras that like they made your fucking life miserable,
Yeah.
right? Because they weren't good enough for you. In their eyes, you weren't good enough for your.
I
their
feel
son.
like that's everybody. I feel like nobody's gonna be good enough for your kid, girl or guy. But it's just if you live based on that, you're never gonna find a person.
Yeah.
Because a mom is never gonna do what a girl's gonna do for a guy.
Yeah.
Like si tu partner te harta, lo vas a mandar a chingar su madre
Con su mamá.
con su mamá.
Yeah. Ahí está.
Ahí está.
Estaba viendo un TikTok. Para aclarar, ¿es vete a la chingada o te vas a la chingada? O algo así.
Era otro, ¿no?
Era otro, ¿no?
Ajá.
¿Vas y chingas a tu madre o chingas tu madre?
Chinga tu madre o chingas a tu madre.
Sí.
Yeah, right?
¿Cuál será?
No sé. Los dos se me salen.
Los dos van en una dirección.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Do what you gotta do. What works for you.
Message us. I really want to hear about the guys and the girls. Like, what have you guys heard? Even if you guys are married now, like, did you guys hear this before marriage?
If you're married, was marriage like thrown at you or you knew you wanted to get married?
No, mi hijo se tiene que casar, ya le dije. O mi hija se tiene que casar, ya le dije.
Yeah.
Es parte de la vida.
Yeah.
También es parte de la vida cambiar el aceite del carro, pero todavía no sabemos cómo.
Sí.
We have to sign up for it.
Yeah, we haven't,
We
right?
never went, dude.
Fuck. You know what? If Jose Cermeño's listening to us, can you give us classes?
Yeah.
Shout out to Jose Cermeño. Mufflers for less. Damn, every time con puros compas says MILFs for less, that makes me chuckle.
And the tickles.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, for real, like, I just want to hear what's the word? What's the word out there? And the guys and the girls, I want to hear what the fuck was said before anything.
Yeah.
Right?
Because I feel like guys are pressured too, because it's like, oh, you've been with your girlfriend for 2 years and you haven't proposed?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? What is your plan?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna get tired.
She's going to leave you for a real. Or like, oh,
Yeah.
your guy hasn't proposed or anything?
Damn, he must not be sure.
Yeah, he mentioned, why are you there? I don't know, you should have been proposed to. You know, all this fucking comments, and that gets in your head.
It's overwhelming because you're in a relationship, you're learning about your person, you're, getting to know if it's going to work out, if it's not, and then you have people in your ear telling you how it should be working.
Facts. All facts.
Yeah.
So guys, make sure to comment and I want to hear you back from you guys. Messages on Chingonas. If you want to add my sister, because we still haven't added Cynthia to the Instagram.
You
page.
told me you were going to add me last week.
Okay, we can try today. Let's try today for real. But I just want to hear about what the girls and the guys are saying out there. What's the word? You know?
What's the word?
What's the 311? 311? 411? 911? But shout out to let's give shout outs to like all our homies. Shout out to Compas Unfiltered. Shout out to Paola Knows Something. I like her new like outline of like her podcasting
Her
style.
new logo type of thing.
Yeah, I like it. I fuck with it. Very informative. Shout out to Con Puros Compas. Shout out to the AMG family. Shout out to Dorado Show. Congrats again on your anniversary. We had a blast.
We did.
And my mom and my dad really enjoyed it.
Right.
Shout out to the la familia Prado. Actually, we were there the whole time with them. Arriba, agarrame de abajo. You already know. Comay. You know the word.
Shout out to Los Calentanos.
Los Calentanos. Yes, sir.
Calentanos.
¿Qué más?
Par.
¿Qué más?
Todos
toman. Los boys. Shout out to everyone making moves. And shout out to you guys still supporting us, listening to us and watching us. I know you guys sometimes prefer listening to us or just watch us and do our fucking silly mood faces and shit. I know.
Yeah.
Someone
shout out to todas las resbalosas.
Oh, damn.
Las
yeah.
hijas del maíz.
Todas las hijas del maíz, de todas las resbalosas out there. I support that you guys support us. Thank you. If you know, you know. If you don't know, ask us. We'll tell you.
Yeah. Send us a message.
Send us a message. We'll tell you the tea. But yes, guys. And until the next episode. And go ahead and wish my sister a happy fucking birthday, even though it passed.
Last week, March 8th, was my birthday.
Woman's Day, of course. Go figure. But thank you guys for the love and support.
Yes, and thanks for subscribing, sharing, and all the birthday wishes. Stupid ass.
I just really want to show my nose.
$5.
Red.
Que te manden $5. Wait, are the toes as equal price as the hands?
No, I think that
toes are more.
Toes are more.
Sheesh.
Pues ya ves en mani petty.
Until next time.
Ready?
Ready.
Bye.